Ikemba Ndi Igbo.
Nonetheless, the very fact that Ojukwu comes back must mean a reopening of the old wounds. It must be a symbol of the war that took place.
No, actually, I don't think it is. I don't think in any way it is. First, the war. The war was not Ojukwu's war. I happened on the Igbo situation at the time of the conflict. I did my duty to the best of my ability, and I am glad that Nigerians generally recognize this fact. One man could not have held the entire Nigeria and her allies for 3 years. The Igbo people felt threatened.
Why don't you go back to Nigeria now and fight the election in person?
I would very much like to. I would very much like to. But I have already mentioned the obstacles that are being put in the way of a candidate to be a member of parliament. I'm not seeking political office. I'm not seeking government office. Just to represent my people 10 years after the end of the war. Obstacles are being put. Even people who just signed my papers are being imprisoned. It would be foolhardy for me at this stage to step into Nigeria. But I will go back.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I have for a long time been looking forward to this opportunity of paying an informal visit to this your campus. Some time ago, about 2 months to be precise, I went to the Enugu campus quite informally and had a very enjoyable evening with your counterparts in that campus. I chose to do informal visits of this nature by way of my own private and personal thank you to the students, to the lecturers, and to the youth of Eastern Nigeria for their great support throughout this crisis.
If Biafra is eventually defeated, and defeated while you haven't been recognized, is there not a chance that history will look back upon you and say you've been an irresponsible leader, you led people to the slaughterhouse and really didn't gain anything out of it?
It is possible. There are so many ignorant commentary being pushed out under the cloak of intellectualism, but I know my duty to my people. I feel this intensely. I am absolutely certain of one thing, and that is that when all this is considered, at any time, at any stage in the conflict, or when the whole struggle is being considered, the only right judgment would be a man doing his duty to his people. If that is all that is said, I am completely satisfied. That is all really I want.
26th of November 2011, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, a politician, soldier, and leader of the secessionist Biafra, died. Ikemba Odumegwu Ojukwu died in the United Kingdom after a brief illness at the age of 78. The Nigerian army accorded him the highest military accolade and conducted a funeral parade for him in Abuja, Nigeria on 27th of February 2012. Ojukwu's body was carried around the 5 eastern states, Imo, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Anambra, including the nation's capital, Abuja. Memorial services and public events were also held in his honor in several places across Nigeria, including Lagos and Niger State, and as far away as Dallas, Texas, United States. He was finally laid to rest on 2nd of March 2012 in a newly built mausoleum in his compound at Enewi. 26th of November in history.